Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you...
Hey, Wasteland Ruckus, Psychosis, Adhere Rocks, Mr. Garf 1988, and Dennis Yen. Thank you for the host. Greatly appreciated. Alright.
But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
She disappeared like a fat in the wind. Oh. Hope that everybody had a wonderful Thursday. The weekend is almost upon us. Hurrah! Last I checked, I was doing running errands for Dandelion. So I think the next step was to go to Skellige. Oh no, I have to finish a pod under pressure. Right? Or did I finish that? Breakneck speed. I don't think I finished it. I still failed some missions, but at least it's not that bad. Gather Circus and the boys.
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt. How are things?
Hattori's got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst Van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The boys and I will go there, look around. Meet us near the Sturgeon.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
Sure thing, brother.
What a freak.
Every time I go in these parts, it's always fucking stormy. Maybe sunny for once. Actually, it was sunny at one point, but... Looking for war. I'll go see you after dusk, motherfucker. Actually, I didn't do a port under pressure. Thought I did. All right, waiting for the win. All right. They couldn't do that automatically.
All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark 'em with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
God,
You
the
copy
Reapers
it.
come from the back.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tail as well.
All right.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us!
You trade heads with Troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off or I'll lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yerpin.
Yarpen Zigrin sends his regards.
By Rune Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Black ones, Redanians. Long as they pay and don't hit.
Rodania Martin needs you now. Yeah, Trish Marigold. How the fuck am I supposed to get in? Alright.
Black ones, Redanians.
Where are those crafting supplies? Does stink of ammonia.
Alright.
Must be it. That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Now we gotta take anything else. Alright.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Atari told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Ah, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you've pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-Jew will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these ploughing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweerside!
Always go for violence.
Cut him down!
Kill the whole
Well, that didn't go well for them.
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckerin ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I ought to pay him a visit too.
Alright. I don't even know what I just picked up. Yes, it's only crowns.
Madman running about town, got some beggars. I've no doubt it's another.
Let's go back to Hathar's. Hopefully I can make it to level 20 tonight. Hooray for Little Miracles. Oh. That was stupid of me.
Errol, positively divine.
Oh, that's where the thing is.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. Have no need of Sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
Can you work in peace now?
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Alright. So I have to come back in a few days, which is fine. Are these secondary quests? Yeah. What's the first quest? Series footsteps. So next step would be Novigrad. Fuck, that would probably mean I have to freaking play Gwent, and I don't want to play Gwent. Yeah, let's go this one. Where is this one gonna let me go? Oh, not far. Oh, right there. Sure.
Hey there, handsome.
What you cooking, good looking? I have to admit, this world is really immersive. Cabaret time.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Can't let you steal from him. I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh, fuck off. Hey. Hey, stop it. Fuck, I almost freaking got demolished. That's not good.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate, losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Actually, there's another mission right over there.
Grey hair, come here.
Talk to Bandit.
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay.
Let's
Why
do
not?
this.
Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
Let's drink, for it's nearly night.
I'm alright and randy dandy. The ladies find me handy.
Come now, ain't nothing.
I don't seem to be able to...
How will you make a living? We've no monsters.
One drink all I had.
Anything here? No, that's just a reflection. Oh, found something.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
are you? Seen any prime fillies?
Oh, continues here.
Won't be easy to find mages in this mob.
Easier than you think. You just need to set the proper...
Or did I just step back to where I was?
Start a room with it.
I just stepped back to where I was. For
It'll
fuck's
take
sake.
some coin to spread that round.
Don't worry about that. His Royal Majesty's been right generous with funds for the city's cleansing.
Bloody easy.
Blood. Fresh.
That's nice.
Those armies across the river. Worrying. I must resolve matters quickly and leave.
Sure, do as you wish. Oh, there's something here.
Things are generally tidier back in Kovia.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
Oh, came up here. Smell is here.
Think I pissed me trousers.
There we go.
Gotcha, Orson.
That was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
Leave him alone.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Well, that was that.
Expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
Alright.
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor, against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
Nice. Geralt with a heart of gold. The Witcher with no emotion.
I'm feeling better. I look better, don't I? Better?
Greetings, Master.
Why must you pester me?
Okay, I don't know why he's sleeping like that, but okay. Where's, A Sword of Witches. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good, the kind who live according to the gods' laws and nature's laws too, those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magicers, and non-humans. All that separates us from common folk is that we've had the courage to take up arms, to defend our land from evil, and to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader. We haven't forts or land, though God's-fearing Radovid supports us and his gold at times. We've not sworn him nor any other ruler any oath. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our conscience. I actually read this already, unfortunately. Wow. Sorry for coughing. Can I get out of here? Seriously? Come on.
Another corpse is turned up. No eyes in its head. No heart.
Okay. So. Aw, Pooch. Anyways.
Awful pale.
I'm not buying Skellige stuff already. Dangerous game. Where is the closest thing where I can... there's none. Actually, let me go here. Then I will fly right over. Well, that doesn't work.
Thingy, punishable by death.
Actually, why the fuck am I going out here?
We're not in no one's way. Not bothering us out.
You're bothering me. Ah!
Hey, Real Life Dinosaur. How you doing? How are you on this fine evening? Are you planning on to stream? There we go. Fast travel for the win. Dun, da, 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 da. Yeah. Have to go this way apparently.
A new rider pulls into the lead.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly.
If it's
please,
IKEA, it may
as the
take you a
race
few
about to
days.
begin.
Huh? So let me go to...
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. Time to wager on a race.
Who's Count de Louvertin?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let me pay your debt.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Return to Dandelion.
Sodom! Sodom! A miracle on four hooves!
I don't want to do any races though.
Best not cause any trouble here.
Every blow this line. That's all I have to say as I talk to you.
Alright. Time to travel to a far, far land to my right, to my left. Man, I feel this game is so slow. But I will get through it. I think I'm going to bust the 30-day mark for this game. At least that's what I feel. Although people have been telling me that apparently the story like really increases its pace like really quickly at one point.
No lollygagging.
Should have stayed in the forest with my youth. Might at least have died with dignity.
Snake eyes. Got a snake hanging
Grand opening tonight.
Grand in the evening. A performance by...
We start in G major, and...
Talk to Dandelion.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the Chameleon.
It's not the Rosemary in Time anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
When's the grand opening?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Yeah, she said you're fat and you smell. She praised your rationality. And don't remember. Why do you ask?
She said something.
Those are funny options.
She's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Ooh.
do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, it wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
A slut. Ooh, baby, I love the way every day.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Who would attack Priscilla? That sucks.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this is no robbery, no artery account. Who did this to her?
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
Nice. I really like the voice acting in this game.
As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Putting yourself in danger?
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Can I get into the morgue?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Alright, so I guess this is the new mission, which I didn't do, which is the last mission before Skellige, technically. And then once I get to Skellige, I need to be maximum level 16, so I should be good.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Help!
Alright. Clear the way. Did that give me anything? Let me see if it does. Fuck off. Yeah, I did do some stuff. I don't know who he's shooting at, but oh.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrex. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
So, let me see what the quests are. Go through sewers to get mortuary. There we go.
Take the ladder.
Actually, you know what? Let me go to the inventory and let me actually repair my fucking jacket. If I can. There we go.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Human. Wrong body type.
Yes, I
Keep
know.
looking.
Come on.
Like necrophage has got to this one.
Oh, I got the right one.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Let's examine the eye sockets.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's look at the mouth.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
His larynx has been cut.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's look at something else. Le torso.
Examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the checked scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open his abdomen.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Let's examine something else. Let's do the hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Let's do the legs.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons have a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
And let's look at his genitals. Alright.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Considering though they bear any relation to the matter, we'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright, I know enough.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
This is a ritual murder. This was punishment. No motive. Murder's mad. Rather not share my conclusion.
Sorry. Rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Take it you two know each other?
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body, where was it found?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
That's nice.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Alright, back to the Batmobile. Nathaniel, who is he?
Nathaniel, who is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Could have told me you knew the coroner.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
There we go. Isn't that fun? Alright, it's a sun shower.
Achoo!
Okay. Chew.
The boys of winter, we might...
Bow, ba da 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 da, bow, ba da 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 da, bow, ba da ba bow. Oh, no, I'm not going the right way. I'm not going the right way.
Awful pale.
Very handsome.
You scared?
I don't know where. Oh.
A brazier. This time of year? A brazier. This time of year?
There's things here.
Brazier. This time of year?
Okay. We'll move on.
Human. Priscilla's.
Sis. Dave.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Come on. What?
Eye for an eye!
Why can't I take out? Okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to take out my sword now.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different.
Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You know that, don't you?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Farewell.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Will do, kind lady.
Oh, the head's ringing. What do you want?
Concerned Citizen's Sermon. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting dabblers can hide from its light. Not even witches and sorcerers. So adept at fooling the common folk, not the loose women who walk the street and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon then the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty, and provoke no unclean thoughts. The eternal fire will expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Concerned Citizen. Investigate the alley where the brown. Okay, so there must be other stuff that I haven't seen yet. Well, there's this, but... Oh, come on.
Got a problem.
Come on.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Oh, there's another thing. Here.
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Examine the place. Find you stitch at the corpse. Alright. Talk Whistling Wendy.
So, what is it?
Take care now. And I got a murderer.
Alright. Next on the list. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock on the door. Biddly leap. Knock on the door. Diddly leap.
Set me hands on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts. Lie down. Come on. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming creatures.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So you are?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Know much about the murder?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. They know they could have folk give bleeding orphans in the street of White Birth so as not to stain their poor lanes. And they care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
We've talked enough.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lies in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds, concerned citizen. Oh.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Anything here? Doesn't look like there's anything. It's locked.
Aye.
Looked at the sculptures.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Mayas sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Open the workshop for me.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Every character in this, I really feel for most of the characters in this.
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
No, I don't want to loot this guy.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Anything on you?
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Alright. Off to the last one. I gotta travel all the way back to Eustachi. Or Eustachi. You know Eustachi? Good guy.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Alright. Oh.
Oh!
What shall become of Temeria? Temeria, a land where milk and honey once flowed, and what did he wrong the gods that did treat her so cruelly? I read this already.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Collected other bodies with those injuries?
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
You searched them? Or him?
Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
What does his pockets tell me?
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had your wish. triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Talk to the coroner. It's a beggar.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
There we go.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
You and Von Gratz don't get along, why?
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
You look a little young to be Von Gratz's teacher. You chose a lesser evil, not easy.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
You and Nathaniel don't get along?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start the autopsy.
Start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Alright. Okay. Where is the closest... Where is the closest travel point? It would be here. And I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, sure. Come on. The Residential Vagabond. Will I be catching them?
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vagabond.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Sure. Do what you need to do, brah.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home.
Give me a second.
Holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Alright, sorry about that.
Greetings.
Hopefully I'm not too late.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Come on, fuck.
Spread out! Murderers still here! There he is! Get him!
Bad idea.
Fuck. God damn it.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Fuck, I screwed up.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Might have gotten bored of whores and beggars because she's behind the eternal fire.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember.
With reason. With reason.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
But all these killers, how come Priscilla didn't die?
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Talk about being cocky.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Sorry, milady. I must go and do the things that witches do. Where's the quickest? It's there. Let's go. On the road again. I'm taking midnight run on the road again. Wait, okay, I remember. Should be close to here. Alright, where are we going next? Novigrad Docks, closest thing. This game is really, like, I have to admit, there's no many details that it kind of let. Every side quest. Yeah, some of them are a bit useless, especially at the beginning. But it does feel as if, you know. What up, Buttercup? Actually, speaking of which, I'm just gonna be on my knees in the middle of nowhere, but it is what it is.
want.
Isn't it here, or do I have to go at the bottom? Real Life Dinosaur, thank you for the host. Where am I supposed to go? It's right here. Oh, is it this? No. The gods have heard the land's cry, its people's long wait is over. King Radovid will save the north. That's not it. Oh. When I'm here, it pointed to something below. Oh no, that was the... Where the fuck is this? Really? That's all I had to do?
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Life. Sometimes it's a handful.
That's what she said. Oh. Wait.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, asshole. First gotta know why.
Try it, you bastard.
Well, that was quick. Bam.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers.
What an idiot, though.
So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was here in the poker, in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
The guy actually said what he would do next. Like, it's not the fact that what he did was disgusting, but he actually said what his next line, or his next place is going to be. It's like, alright, talk to Dandelion. Oh no, that's another room. Where did I come up from? Oh, I'm an idiot. No, it's not. I did the same thing last time. I got stuck. That's the room. So this is the room. There's nothing here. Yeah, okay. Finally.
What's the hurry?
I'm really bad for fucking directions, that's for sure. Really bad. I should save, actually. And also, I should see where the world map, where the Cloacus. Oh, actually, I can go through here. Oh, let me just run there then.
people, help me! Lad of sick.
Sick of it.
Mutant.
I will kill you. Get it from both sides. Doing it.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I have no clue what the fuck that was. My horse gonna come this time? Yes, thank you. First time didn't work, second time worked. Yay! And I can't run faster, so my horse runs just as fast as I do. Fucking fantastic.
That's it, Roach.
That's it, Roach. Just go. Ride like the wind to be here again. Vital. Why is everybody puking in this fucking city? Ride like the wind.
That's it, Roach.
Not needed, is it? One word and I'll put you in the stocks.
Oh, that's not going anywhere close to where I was going. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bruh? What are you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? Nope, that's not where I was, and I have to go down too. Oh, I have to go up.
Why must you pester me?
Okay. So we go in the next room. Beliefs of the Skellige Druids. The disciples of the Isle's location pantheon are not the sole spiritual devotees in Skellige. For some Druids also call the archipelago home. Yet this is no cause for conflict, for Freya's adherents and the Druids' circle coexist and treat each other with great respect. What welds these two faiths together? A common worship of divinity, found in this earth fertility, love, and birth. To the Druids, men form part of nature and should treat the world around them with the utmost respect. They hold that since nature gave them life, for most precious gift to humans and other civilized races, they should live in harmony with her, yielding their will to hers. Druids are seen as wise men, and priests are held in high esteem by society. They act as spiritual guides, herbalists, and alchemists. Skelligers seek their counsel in times of trouble, summon them when ill, and ask them to settle thorny conflicts. Like their continental brethren, the Druids of Skellige have a circle, an area set aside in their holy grove where they assemble, meditate, and study sacred tomes. Many Druids are capable of wielding magic. That's nice.
You know, it's quite apparent you once broke your right leg.
Alright, so if I go to this, Oh, I have to go to the next room.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
No need. Did my part. You need to look after her.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
The coroner told me about your past.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the university in Oxford closed?
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Happen to know a woman named Shani?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Alright. So, technically finishing this didn't give me any points. Which doesn't put me at... There's one more thing I needed to do. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. There.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Really? Return to Hattori later if he's finished the sword. So let's go to Hattori, but it's not on the map. Why aren't you on the map? I don't remember where he is. He's not far from here, though. Maybe it's him?
Oh. I've had enough.
This eerily sounds like the soundtrack, at least this bit, to Assassin's Creed.
And whosoever contributes coin to the his sin shall be forgiven. Only unwavering.
Where's the quickest one? I think it's here.
Sick of it.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the puking sets.
Got a sharp pain in his spine.
Okay, now that I'm here, I'm going by pure speculation here because I know that it's.
I'm gonna be music when I grow up.
I don't know if I'm going in the right direction.
Another drifter infantry.
Like I should have just waited.
Ramen supper. Sack.
I don't think it's here though. Oh, we can try. No, it's definitely not this one. Oh, yeah, it is. Sweet!
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ivier.
It is I who thank you for everything.
Julie Newmar.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Not enough coin. Components missing. For a lot of this, I don't have enough coin. 19. Okay.
So long.
Inventory. Oh, sweet bits. Yeah, and I'm gonna put I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Stagger. Chance to freeze. Wow, that is nice. All right. Let us save. Must remember where this place is. Alright, so what's left? Is the next thing Skellige? Find the scribe in Passiflora and sign up for the high stakes Gwent tournament. Yeah, can I remove this one? This one I don't know where it is. This one either. This one's not good. Yeah, so I have nothing. Anything else in here that's worth a hoot? Alright, so let's go to... Actually, I'm closest to this one. Let's go there. Oh. 75 bottles of beers on the wall. 75 bottles of beer. Booty boo doo, boopity boop, booty boo doo dee bee boo bee bee boo. Sure, let's... Oh, that was that.
There's somebody.
Here. Let's do one little last mission and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. Oh, it's the fucking race. Oh, what a crock of shit. Okay. I'm at level 19. Technically speaking, I should be able to go to Skellige. I'm not happy that I didn't hit at least level 20 before going there. Because I get the feeling that it's going to be hard to upgrade once I'm there. So let me run back to... Go back to close to where I'm supposed to go. I'm tired of you nickering around, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, what's the closest thing to here? It's the buttocks.
Watch it, Trev.
Help!
Nobody
Save
gets
me!
your stop
I'm dying!
Your bread, your coin, all is shite.
Since morning.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
What do you want?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Find a boat to Skellige. Okay.
All so crazy into the fire.
That sucks balls. Come on. All I want is to get to Skellige. Well, that's a bit of a bitch. I feel that that's a bug. Just putting that out there. Not sure for fact, but I'm...
Winds howling.
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
Waste of breath.
Oh. Where do I have to fucking ask? Anybody in here? No? Powdered pearl. That's unique. Alright. Find a boat headed to Skellige. Yeah, I know, but... Why don't I just take a freaking... Why don't I just go to Skellige? How do we get here, though? That is the question. There's another boat. But according to this, there's 3 boats that I can go to. Ah, boy.
It's confirmed, perhaps? Now you... Oh!
I hope you don't know.
Only did not ask me to
Thank you. Hey, Foxy Loxy.
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plundering the seas. Not willing to risk that.
Have I been there?
Ever sailed there?
Listen, the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Boarded me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
Alright, so I have to find a captain for each one. So she... Okay, so I know what I have to do now. I get you. I have to talk to a captain of each boat. Yeah. Well, to be quite honest, she is a sailor, so it's tough territory. Who do I talk to? There's no one here that's worth... Seaman... Seaman...
You do well not to pester folk.
Key required. Alright, so I think... Oh, no, don't fall in the freaking... I don't want to go back in the river. So where the fuck is the captain to these ships? There has to be something here.
Holy fuck!
Guess I'll talk to everyone until I find another captain. Oh. It's a seaman. Another seaman. Alright. Yes. I don't know where I could find another captain, though. Oh. No, that's a witch hunter. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna close it down for tonight. Sorry you got the end of my stream, Foxy. But thanks for passing by. I really appreciate it. And like as usual, thank you to whoever passed by: Wasteland Ruckus, Psychosis, Adhere Rocks, Mr. Garf 1988, Dan Etienne, Real Life Dinosaur, Foxy Loxy, like usual. Thank you for being such a great supporter of the channel. So that's it. Another day in the chapter of The Witcher. Technically speaking, the next steps are going to be Skellige, where it's the last in the series Footsteps before Act 2. Man, I didn't even get to Act 2 yet. That's nuts. Anyways, having said that, have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you guys soon, have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night or Saturday. I know Saturday I probably can't. If I don't tomorrow and I don't Saturday, the next time I will probably be streaming is Sunday night, where it's my retro stream. I'm probably going to be playing Bases Loaded. But I'll see how I feel. But that's what I seem to be leaning towards lately. So, Jellicoe's NES baseball game called Bases Loaded, the original. Alright guys, have a good one, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.